Good morning students. Welcome to session 3 on theory of plane curves. So in this session let us study about the angle of intersection of two curves. Let us take this figure. So here we have two curves, r is equals to f1 theta, and we have here one more curve, r is equals to f2 theta, and these two curves intersect at the point P, and let us join this point to the origin, and this is the line OL, and this is OP here, and draw a tangent to these two curves at this point P. So this is the tangent to the curve r equals to f1 theta, and this is the tangent to the curve r is equals to f2 theta, and this phi 1 is the angle between the tangent to the curve r equals to f1 theta to the line OP, and phi 2 is the angle between the tangent to the curve r equals to f2 theta and this line OP, and this P is the point of intersection of these two curves. So we are going to find this angle between these two curves, that is here phi 2 and phi 1, angle between these two curves you have to find here. This is all about the description about this figure. So now the angle of intersection of two curves is nothing but here angle between their tangents at the point of intersection. This one here, angle between their tangents at this point here, this is phi 2 minus phi 1 it is. This is mod of phi 2 minus phi 1, or it is phi 1 minus phi 2, depends on the value of phi 1 and phi 2. If phi 2 is greater than phi 1, it is phi 2 minus phi 1, and otherwise it is phi 1 minus phi 2. So for that you have to take here mod, because always the angle is positive, so you have to take here it as a mod. Next one is orthogonal curves, and we know orthogonal curves means the angle between two curves is that is 90 degree, that is if they are perpendicular then we can call it as a orthogonal curves. So two curves are orthogonal, then this implies here angle of intersection is equal to 90 degree, this we know here. So orthogonal is again same as perpendicular, and this implies here mod of phi 2 minus phi 1 is equal to pi by 2, or it implies here phi 2 minus phi 1 is equal to pi by 2, that is consider a positive angle. Take phi 1 in this side, becomes phi 2 is equal to 90 plus phi 1, and this implies here taking log tan on both sides, it is tan phi 2 is equal to tan of pi by 2 plus phi 1. And we know here tan 90 plus theta is minus cot theta, that is minus cot phi 1 here. Tan phi 2 is equal to minus cot phi 1. We know cot phi 1 is nothing but 1 minus tan phi 1, it is minus. No cross multiply. Tan phi 1 into tan phi 2 is equal to minus 1. So this is the condition for two curves to be orthogonal, that is tan phi 1 into tan phi 2 is equal to minus 1. This is the condition of two curves to be orthogonal, whose angle of intersections are phi 1 and phi 2. So that is here to find angle of intersection of two curves, we have to repeat the same process as we have done in finding the angle between the radius vector and tangent to the curve. There we are having only one curve, so here we have two curves. For two curves you have to find the same thing, find the angle phi 1 and phi 2. After that use the formula mod phi 2 and phi 1 minus phi 1 to get the angle of intersection of two curves. And second point is here angle of intersection must always be independent of theta, it is because so it is there is no any theta in this here. And third one is, suppose if it is not possible to get phi 1 and phi 2 directly, then we write the expression for tan phi 1 and tan phi 2, because here we know while finding phi 1 and phi 2 we use the formula cot phi 1. So here if it is not possible to find the value of phi 1, in that case you have to take this one in terms of tan phi 1, and for second curve also to take tan phi 2, and then use this formula tan phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to tan phi 1 plus phi 2 divided by 1 plus tan phi 1 into tan phi 2, and take this one as here after simplification you will get some value, take that one as alpha. Then this implies here phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to tan inverse alpha. We know this is the what here phi 1 minus phi 2 is nothing but angle between two curves. Like this also we can find the angle between two curves. If it is not possible to find phi 1 and phi 2 directly, then you have to use this method here. So these are one is direct method, there you will get value of phi 1 and phi 2 directly. If not possible to get phi 1 and phi 2 directly, you have to use this formula. Let us take one example in this. Find the angle between the curves r equals to sin theta plus cos theta, and another curve is r is equals to 2 sin theta. So it is just like finding the angle of radius of curves two times. Take this one as first equation, this one as second equation, and angle between two curves is here mod of phi 1 minus phi 2. Take this one as here equation number 3. This is equation number 3. Now to find phi 1, first you have to find phi 1. To find phi 1 you have to take log on both sides for curve equation number 1. Then it becomes here log r is equals to log of sin theta plus cos theta. Differentiating with respect to theta we get this is 1 by r dr by d theta is equals to, it is 1 divided by sin theta plus cos theta into derivative of sin theta is cos theta and derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. So it becomes cos theta minus sin theta divided by sin theta plus cos theta. So we know here 1 by r dr by d theta is cot phi 1. It is equals to cos theta minus sin theta divided by sin theta plus cos theta. So to express this one in terms of tan or cot, let us divide this both numerator and denominator of RHS by cos theta. So cos theta by cos theta is 1, sin theta by cos theta is tan theta, cos theta by cos theta is 1 and sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. And we know this relation 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan theta is equals to cot 45 plus theta. I told in the last video how we got this relation. So this implies here phi 1 is equals to both are cot only. So this implies phi 1 is equals to pi by 4 plus theta. Take this one as equation number 4. Again you have to find one more angle. To find phi 2, consider the second equation and take log on both sides for that. So second equation is r is equals to 2 sin theta. Now taking log on both sides, we have log r is equals to log of 2 sin theta. And this implies here, apply the property of logarithm. We know log m into n is equals to, we know this. Log m into n is equals to log m plus log n. This is log 2 plus log sin theta. Now differentiating with respect to theta, we get it as 1 by r dr by d theta is equals to, it is 0 plus derivative of log sin theta is 1 by sin theta into cos theta. This implies here cot phi 2 is equals to cos theta by sin theta is cot theta we know. And this implies here what? Phi 2 is equals to theta. Take this one as equation number 5. Now using these two equations, using 4 and 5, we have here angle between two curves is equals to mod phi 2 minus phi 1, or we can take phi 1 minus phi 2. There is no any difference because it is mod means you have to consider positive value only. So phi 2 is theta and phi 1 is pi by 4 plus theta. Substitute here. Theta get cancelled. We have only minus pi by 4. So because of this mod it is pi by 4. This is the angle between these two curves. R equals to sin theta plus cos theta and R is equals to 2 sin theta. So this is about this problem. Let us take one more example. Find the angle between the curves R equals to a theta and R equals to a by theta. This example is important here. This question appears in examination. So now let us take the given curves as R is equals to a theta equation 1 and R equals to a by theta equation 2. Now angle between two curves, we know mod of phi 1 minus phi 2 or phi 2 minus phi 1. Don't get confused here. Don't get confused. It may be both. It is mod phi 2 minus phi 1 also, because in previous example we have taken it as mod phi 2 minus phi 1. There is no any difference. We can take phi 1 minus phi 2 also. Take this one as equation number 3. Again to find phi 1, take log on both sides of equation 1. So that is log r is equals to, equation 1 is log r is equals to a theta. No? So log a plus log theta, because it is in the form of log m plus n. Log m into n, it is equals to log m plus log n. So it is log a plus log theta. Now differentiating with respect to theta, it is derivative of log r is 1 by r dr by d theta equals to derivative of log a is 0 and derivative of log theta is 1 by theta. And we know 1 by r dr by d theta is cot phi 1. It is equals to 1 by theta. See here it is theta, no? I told in the second method. Here we have not got any value, no? So you have to consider, you have to express this one in terms of tan. So this is tan phi 1 is equals to reciprocal of this one, because here cot theta is 1 by tan theta. So this implies here reciprocal of this one is theta. Take this one as equation number 4. Again to find phi 2, take log on both sides of equation 2, and equation 2 is this is a by theta, that is log a by theta is log a minus log theta. Differentiating with respect to theta, derivative of log r is 1 by r dr by d theta, derivative of log a is 0 and derivative of log theta is minus 1 by theta. So this is cot phi 2 is equals to minus 1 by theta, and we know again take reciprocal of this one, tan phi 2 it is equals to, this is not minus 1 by theta, it is simply it is what here, it is simply minus theta, it is minus theta it is. So now from equations 4 and 5 we know here it is tan of I told you here you have to consider tan phi 1 minus phi 2. Then this implies here it is equals to tan a minus this, tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. This is tan mod of phi 1 minus phi 2 is equals to tan phi 1. Tan phi 1 from equation number 4 is theta, and from equation number 5 tan phi 2 is minus theta, that is minus of minus theta divided by 1 plus theta into minus theta. So in the video, in the this is notes, it is just I have done a mistake here, I have taken 1 by theta, you correct it as minus theta. So this is what here, theta plus theta is 2 theta divided by 1 minus theta square. Take this one as equation number 6. Now point of intersection. At the point of intersection, equation 1 and 2 must satisfy this equation. That is, point of intersection means at that point both the curves satisfy that equation. So that is here a theta is equals to a by theta, because these two are different curves, and at the point of intersection these two should satisfy that condition. This implies what here, a get cancelled, cross multiply, theta into theta is theta square, it is equals to 1. You do here, you take cross multiplication of this one, a theta square is equals to a get cancelled, it is theta square is equals to 1. This implies here take theta square in this side becomes 1 minus theta square is equals to 0. So let us substitute 1 minus theta square equal to 0 in equation number 6. So that is 2 theta divided by 0. You know anything by 0 gives infinity. So this implies here equation 6 implies tan of mod phi 1 minus phi 2 is equals to infinity, because here denominator is 0. So we know denominator is 0 means it is equals to infinity. Then this implies here mod phi 1 minus phi 2 is equals to, take tan in this side, it becomes tan inverse infinity, and it is equals to 90 degree. So this implies, therefore here angle of intersection is equals to how much here? Angle of intersection of two curves is equals to pi by 2. This is all about this today's session. If you find any difficulty in these two problems, you can consult me at any time. Thank you.